is walking off. I just landed in camp like a minute ago, not even, maybe 2 minutes ago. There's some people playing some music across the way. If that gets to you guys, let me know. But we have finally left. I don't mean finally. I'm holding my camera, my tripod with my knees because I need to put on some chapsticks because I'm facing the sun. But we left Yuma today and are hanging out with our, right now we're camped next to our friend Leslie, and I'm going to show you Sammy Joe because her mama walked off and left her, and she says, I am not having this. You need to bring me over there with you guys. So Jana went back to get her, and I am facing the sun, and I don't think I'm going to be able to do that because it's it's killing my eyeballs. And it's just gonna get worse. So even with sunglasses on. Oh, you know what I want, Jana? Do you mind let's get to Sammy put up. I want my new BB glasses. They're darker.
Where are they?
They're in my, that third drawer.
Oh.
You know where I'm talking about?
Yeah.
And I'll put this chair, the table between us. Anyway, we were driving and I was thinking, oh my God, I am going to have to start this live while we're driving, but I didn't. And thank you to who all is on here. Let me see if I can catch up with the, Mike and Cindy are here from Lake Jackson, Texas. I sent you guys a polo. You probably haven't had time to listen to it yet, Mike and Cindy. Good evening from sunny Central Texas, Texan Lulu. I know you guys have had some major weather too. I'm going to see if these sunglasses will help better. Hold on, you guys.
Face a different direction.
I can't see. All right, here we go. We're going to see if this. Let me see now. Let me see. Okay, those do help. They're better. They're not polarized. I should have got. You know what? I'm going to run and get a hat. I'll get a hat. So y'all want to go with me to my rig and get a hat? I could have gone and got my glasses. I forget that my tripod can move. So if I lose signal because I'm moving, Jenna, I'm sorry I didn't think about that. If I lose signal because I'm moving, I apologize. But I think if I get a hat, so I'm up here getting a hat out of my rig. And I think I'm going to get a wide brimmed hat. That's what I will get. And then we'll go back outside. And that will then, I can read the comments and catch up with what you guys are doing. And at least it is a beautiful day. We have had such horrible weather, and I checked on all my friends and family in Texas today to make sure that they were okay, because I know so many have had bad weather. Our friend Leslie, her home, she can't go home right now. Because it's snowbound. She couldn't get there if she tried. So Gracie and Jacques' Adventures. Jacques is her beautiful, beautiful German Shepherd. Alicia is on here. That is my great niece, Alicia. And you guys, it won't let me scroll backwards to see who else is on here. It's not letting me go back very far. I'm going to sneeze because Pepper from dinner, we just ate before coming here. So Pepper, not COVID, nobody panic.
Not this time.
Not this time. Let's see. And Pup Camper, Cheryl, she posted on the KOKO Fam Facebook community group that she is at her, where she is camp hosting. And Cheryl, I haven't had a chance to answer that yet, but I am so glad. Oh my gosh, you've had tornadoes all afternoon in Tennessee. Is there any damage around you, Cheryl? Pup Camper 58? Let me know. I didn't even think to check on you. I was checking on everybody in Texas. Well, and I did check on my friend Kathy.
My family lives in Tennessee.
And yeah, I checked on my friend Kathy in Tennessee. We need to check on your family in Tennessee, Jenna. Yes, and Richard, how are you doing with this crazy weather? And Kathy, I got your text message just before the FNL started that you've been helping people affected by the storms in your area. Kudos to you, and I'm glad that you're safe. Pearl Pugh is in the house. Pearl, sure wish you were out here with us. Sarah Lingard, in Dumfries and Galloway, Scotland. I don't know why I'm not even going to tell you where I thought you were from. Sarah, I apologize, but now I hope I remember Scotland. I knew you were across the ocean, but I did not know it was Scotland. I didn't have that in my head.
Oh, look at you. You
And-
turned brown.
Yep, Sammy is no longer the black dog. She is, I'll show you. Sammy is now the black dog formerly known as Black. She is now brown and tan because she got to go roll in the rocks, which is one of her favorite all-time things to do.
Says, that's what I do first time I get somewhere.
Yep, that's what she does. Y'all look at the view in front of me and look at the view behind me. Not bad, huh? So let me go back and try to catch up. Let's see. Looking at you scrunching up your nose. Okay. Let's see. RV Tollers is in the house. Hi, guys. Good to see you. No, Chris says in San Diego County, it was a cool sunny day today. Good thing. And thank you for posting that you made it. Nomadic Stina, Chris, I'm just behind on the Facebook post. Joy Z, you are saying that it is snowing here. Where is here? I haven't caught it yet. And Judy and Lisa are in the house, I believe. Thank you, guys. Norfolk Garden from Norfolk, Virginia, if that makes sense. Jennifer White says it's a beautiful day where she is. Jennifer, where is that? Is Sammy wrapping everything up?
Bandit is all tangled
Bandit's
up.
all tangled up. Oh my goodness. Jana's on dog duty.
There you go. Hang on.
Oh, yeah. Oh, a tornado hit the area where Cheryl is. That is so scary.
Oh, that is.
We're so glad you're okay, Cheryl. Love you, girl. Okay, so, all right, you live in Lincolnshire. See, now you're just messing with me, Sarah. You live in Lincolnshire, England, but you're in Scotland. Okay, got it. I thought you lived in England, and I thought, man, if she lives in Scotland, she might not appreciate me thinking she lived in England. All right, Jennifer says she is in Sacramento. And Desert Deb is in Barstow, California, 61 degrees. I actually put on too much jackets. I'm going to have to take one off. It's really nice here. Suze at Large says that she made it to one of the new FNLs. Good deal. And she is in Denver. Okay, Sarah, I finally caught your comment and I'm caught up with you where you say you're on holiday in the camper van. That's fantastic. Woohoo! RV Toller says their internet is sketchy right now. I get it, and mine may be if people get online and as the evening goes on, but we'll stay on here as long as we can. Kathy says her bus flooded to the floor. Oh no. Susan Jack, hello. How are you? Because I saw that a piece of that storm dipped down where you are, but Richard, I didn't think it got you, did it? Johnny's Journey is in the house. Johnny, you know how much I love my countertop, and I can't wait to do the big reveal on my channel. And you guys be sure and check out Johnny's Journey's channel. She'll be having the video up soon, and on my countertop on her channel. The build just turned out super duper great. And I couldn't be happier. I was telling Lisa that she came over to say hi when we pulled up, and I didn't get to talk to her very well because I was hurrying up to get ready for this live stream. And so we're like throwing chairs out, and I'm grabbing my phone and tripod. I want to show y'all Sammy. She's doing her. This is why Sammy is the dog formerly. Oh, she quit. the dog formerly known as Black, because she gets and she just rolls and rolls and rolls in the dirt. She's so funny.
What is it? You have something to say?
She has something to say.
Oh.
Do you have something to say, Sam?
You have something to say?
But I had to pull over and cry the first time that I drove my rig with my new counter, because I'm used to, the old board was broken. Y'all know it was broken. It was warped. It was leaking and peeling around the sink. But where it was broken and coming off of the wall, when I would drive, it would just go, I mean, nonstop. It wasn't the road. It didn't matter. It was just, and I didn't realize how much that was affecting my head and my brain and trying to drive and concentrate and everything. And when I drove and that wasn't happening, I couldn't believe it. I was just overwhelmed with the difference, and I literally cried. And so it was just, it was amazing. It was awesome. And so thank you again, Johnny. And you did such a great job on the video. I can't wait for everybody to see it. Let's see, where else? What else? Let me catch up. Walter is in South Carolina. Hello. And let's see. I'm trying to catch up on comments, you guys. Talk amongst yourselves. Okay, so that was your drink. I got to go get my drink. I even came out here without my drink. I have a Dr. Pepper from, probably, I can go get it. Yes,
Well, it
should be right at my driver's seat. I don't know if that door is unlocked or not, though, Jana, because I went out the side door. But Jennifer White, hello, thank you, blessings to you too. And Judy is telling Johnny she needs her help one of these years. Is that what, one of these years? Y'all can't get any better than Johnny for help. And my phone is starting to go dim because I'm afraid it's going to overheat because of the sun. Yeah, that's going to be a problem. I'm going to have to move out of the sun because my phone's overheating. Hold on, you guys. It's musical chairs here tonight for a little bit. When the sun goes down some, I'll come back out of the shade. But right now it is, my phone is going dim because it got too hot. Thank you, Jana. And I can't even see y'all's comments, so hold on. It'll come back in a minute. Cheryl says she thinks she lost connection. I think it was my phone overheating. I'm sorry, you guys. Hold on. Johnny's Journey says, thank you, Debra. No, sweetheart, thank you. And I'm just, I'm blessed for the friendships that we're forming from that project and everything. It's just so amazing. Now I'm catching back up. So I'm going to turn it around and show y'all. So we are at what's called the Spot. There's a whole bunch of people that camp here together every year. And as you can tell, we're on the outskirts because where I am out here, just on the very outskirts, because I can't do all of the generators and everything. And I'm going to try and see how it goes because I'm missing everybody. And I know Jana's missing everybody. And we'll see. We'll see how I do. I have to leave early in the morning. I'll be leaving camp around 6:30 in the morning to go to the QIA for my last book sale event. And it'll be from 9 to 1 tomorrow at the QIA on, do we remember the name of the street? I know you turn off of Mesquite. And then, oh yes, so if you're in Quartzsite, you turn on Mesquite right by 95, off of, so on Main Street. Mesquite is right by Main Street and 95, and then you turn left on Ironwood. And I'll be there from 9 to 1 tomorrow. Nooks and Crannies is here from Maine.
I got her email. I got her recipe.
Okay, Nooks and Crannies. Here, wait, let me turn it around. You tell her.
I got your email and thank you for the recipe for tortilla soup.
Yeah, so Nooks and Crannies, in case you couldn't hear that, she said thank you for the recipe for the tortilla soup.
Video coming soon.
Video coming soon. Oh, Nomadic Rat Pack says, Johnny's Journey, if you get to Oregon early for the meetup, Gracie will be staying at my house and you're welcome to come and join. So they are, I guess they are having a meetup in Oregon at some point. Gotcha. Let's see. I'm reading comments, you guys. I know it's boring when I do that because I'm not saying anything. Yes, Judy, Mary sold her car and I'm so happy. She had it on a consignment lot here in Quartzsite and it finally sold and I'm so happy for her. Let's see. Oh, I bet. Oh, you and Clover had to run for cover, Cheryl? How scary is that? That's awful. I'm so sorry. And you had just gotten there and got set up too. That's crazy. Where is Nooks and Crannies that they got 12 to 14 inches of snow this weekend? Where are they?
Maine.
Maine? Okay. All right. I went backwards. Now let me see if I can scroll down. I'm sorry, y'all. I can't talk and scroll and read at the same time. RV Tollers, they are in Casa Grande, Arizona at 60 degrees. And Debbie Breeze is telling everyone thank you for the birthday wishes from Columbus, Ohio. Noreen is here. Hello, darling. Let's see. Oh, lots of snow in Oregon. Susan says she got a dusting of snow and cold in New Mexico. Yeah. Yes, Sarah Lingard says, looking forward to the reveal. Another quality job from Johnny. That is absolutely right. She does amazing work. She had a lot of help. And then Jana is finishing up. I finally found also, Johnny, I'll send you a picture. I found some stick-on tiles that we're going to put on the two sides where you drop the counter for me. I can't wait for you to see it. Richards had snow in Scottsdale yesterday. Whoa. That's cray-cray right there. All right, let me see what else. Let's see. Pup Camper says, oh, she's back. Okay, good. Let's see. Okay, so Johnny is letting everybody know, and y'all be sure and check it out. Johnny, it has her, the reveal of my countertop on her channel will be up Sunday, 5:45, and I think mine may be Monday, so you can get back to back. Mine will be Monday or Tuesday, depending. Depends on my book sale tomorrow and how behind I get and how much work I get done. But y'all be sure and check Johnny's channel out. She has videos out on Sunday, and she has a live stream on Tuesdays, every Tuesday. And I feel so bad because we got stuck in the line getting out of Mexico on Tuesday and didn't join Johnny's live stream, and that made me so sad because it was the live stream right after her finishing my project and I didn't even show up for it. So I've told her I feel bad for that, so y'all be sure and check that out. And Jana just put up a video about our time in Mexico together. And Jana, I have to tell you, I was so surprised when I watched it. I didn't know you had so many clips of me. I was like, oh my God. Reminder to oneself when you are traveling with a YouTuber. Yeah. Watch what you do on camera. It was a great video. Kathy says, so happy for you. Thank you. Yes, the Donor Angel, the Angel Project, it just such a good job. Oh, the houses are disappearing. The snow is so much in Mammoth Mountain, California. Judy, I didn't know that. That is crazy. Let's see. Let's see. Oh, is C-Dubs on here? I missed it. How did I miss Dubs? We just were eating with Dubs and I missed. There she is. Hi, everyone. Sorry, Dubs, I didn't see you. Yes, the sun is very intense. I had to get out. I was fine sitting out in it, but my phone was overheating. Um, let's see. I'm almost caught up on comments. We did have fun in Mexico. It was kind of surreal. It's the first time Jenna and I've gone to Mexico, just the two of us. Well, that's not true. Second time. The other time was when she had dental work done. And we won't go there. That didn't go well. But this time was for fun, and it was the first time the two of us had gone by ourselves, and it was weird to be there without all our friends. But oh, Barb, you're so sweet. Hi, I look forward to seeing you later. Let's see. Let's see. Dubs is telling everybody thank you for the welcome. Yeah, not complaining about the sun at all. I don't know what the heck has happened here in Quartzsite, Southwest Arizona this week. I mean, this year, this season, the winter season, but we've had very little good days where you could sit outside. It's been cold, it's been rainy, it's been windy. Boldly Go RV is in the house. Hello. Yeah. Let's see. Yeah, Jock is a beautiful German Shepherd. Nooks and Crannies is saying that she sent you the soup recipe. I guess she didn't hear you, or am I just behind? Am I behind? I'm behind. Oh, God, my phone just now came back where I can read comments. It had gotten so hot, it went dark kind of on me, and I was just kind of squinting at the screen to read the comments, but it just now lightened up. Let's see. Linda, currently in Texas, is in windy coastal Texas. The squirrels are driving Clover crazy. They sit on a fence right outside my window. Oh, but that's cool. I love that. Gertie says the squirrels taste like chicken. Judy Vowles, stop that. That is funny. We had such a good time at my Patreon, my KOKO Fam camp together, and Gertie was there. So many pups were there. I need to do a shorts or a video about all the dogs that are there. And yes, y'all, I've got 42 on here, and if I could get a bunch of you to close the chat, not the live stream itself, just the chat, so you can hit thumbs up, that would be great. RV Toller says there was snow in Tucson too. Oh, you're going to meet up with Lorelai and Peggy tomorrow. Tell them I said hi, Linda. That's awesome. Yeah, Kathy, Jenna does want to forget that Mexico trip. That was awful. Okay, I think I just got caught up. So finally, I can get the phone away from me a little bit and say hi to you guys and see what's going on. Everybody in the camp down there that I showed you, I'll show you again, way down there, is getting ready for their Friday night potluck. And we just ate, so we won't be going to that. Oh, I'm not going. Jenna might go. Oh, she says no. She's like, I'm too stuffed. And so Suze at Large is... oh, you retired your old minivan and you got a Dodge Grand Caravan. Oh, that's awesome, Suze at Large. Congratulations. And that's really awesome. And hi, Tanya. Good to see you on here. So now Sammy's chill. I'll show y'all. She's just chill. She's probably, if I know Sammy, see these bushes right there? There's bushes right there, not too far from Sammy. Yeah, I'm talking about you. You're watching for a lizard, aren't you? Are you watching for a lizard in those bushes? I know you are. Hi, did you come say hi to me? Hi, darling. I love you. She's such a good girl. Let's see. Anyway, I don't even remember what I put for a title. I don't even know that
March Madness.
March Madness. Well, that March Madness, I think that's a basketball term. Hi, buddy. You want to come up? You're going to get all tangled up, aren't you? Yeah, but I'm going to talk about it a little bit more. Okay, now come up. I just had to. Bandit wants to come up, but he was all tangled up around my legs. Okay, y'all are going to see the sky for a minute while I pick him up. 1, 2. I wish you would jump yourself. 3. Well, I know, but you're very heavy. I'm sorry. Okay. He wanted in my lap. You want to say hi to everybody? You want to say hi? Where are you? There you are. You want to say hi to everybody? Say hi, y'all. How y'all doing? You're good. You're a good boy. So March Madness. Nothing can be as crazy, I don't think. Maybe I should knock on wood and not say that. Nothing can be as crazy as Sammy is a sweetie. Squirrel, sorry. Nothing can be as crazy, I don't think, as January and February have been. But March, it's going to be getting hot here. And I have a book sale tomorrow. And did you... I don't understand. I don't think we lost a shoe, did we? No, wasn't us, babe. I don't know who might have left a shoe behind, but it wasn't us.
Drove around our camp.
Yeah. It wasn't. Yeah, when we left, there wasn't anything there. But thank you for asking. Yeah, we picked up somebody's glove that was left behind, but when we left, there wasn't anything in our camp area. So, yeah, thankfully, we have all our shoes. But thank you for asking. But March Madness, we haven't even talked about, we've mentioned that maybe we might go back to the New Mexico state parks. We've talked, we haven't even talked about when we might leave. I have my last QIA book sale tomorrow, like I said, and honestly, it depends on, Jock came home with one. Her dog came home with one. Yeah, it wasn't us. It might have been that. Yeah, it might have been that guy on that moped that he chased down the other day. I was going to come tell y'all bye, but after I saw him chase down that moped with that dog on it, I'm like, yeah, I ain't going down there. So maybe that guy lost a shoe trying to pedal away fast. He was on a little bitty old moped. Man, he was like trying to get away from Jacques, who was chasing him. No, it wasn't ours. He didn't come home with one of our shoes, but that's too funny. But anyway, it honestly depends on how much I make on my book sales tomorrow at the QIA, what my travel plans will be. And then also the weather here, because it's going to warm up. And the thing about the desert is it's kind of like when the sun goes down at night, it gets really cold really fast. Typical desert. Same thing that's also a typical with the desert is once it starts heating up really fast. And I have to be ready to roll. I have to be ready to go somewhere, because it's not like after that point happens, and it's a different time of year. I mean, it's always hot in the summer, right? I mean, everybody knows that. But I'm talking about that shoulder season, right when it's changing. And it's at a different time every year. This year, I think it's going to be a lot later than it usually has been, but it might not be, because like I said, once that point happens and the cold weather goes away, it starts heating up exponentially. And at a certain point, you just don't, I'm speaking for myself, just don't want to be here, can't be here because it gets too hot. And so it's going to be a waiting game and a playing which wins first game of earning the money to see where we can go for me, or where I should say where I can go and win. And so that's kind of madness to me. March always is. A lot of people stay here. You can stay once you get your LTVA sticker. You can stay on LTVA land until April 15th under that sticker. And then you can start going to BLM camping on LTVA land every 2 weeks, but you have to follow the rules. And I forget now how far away you have to go within that 2-week period. And so it's not like you can stay exactly in this area, but it just gets too hot. And so you just it's a waiting game, and it's a March Madness is what I call it. Kathy says good luck at the QIA tomorrow. Thank you. I need it, and I know a lot of people have left the area, so I'm fully expecting that I might not have many sales, but that will determine where I get to travel after I leave here. So, but Lisa, I see your comment that's what people keep telling you, it will warm up. I promise you it will warm up. And you better have a backup plan for your backup plan on getting out of here, because once it crosses that threshold, you don't want to be here. And for everybody that's different, right? Different people have different temperature thresholds. Somebody 75, because in the desert 60 can be hot, but 75 might be your limit. 85, it's different for everybody. Dewdrop In is here. Hello. And Gracie says, who knows, the weather has been nuts everywhere. And that is true, sweetheart. This year is a totally different ball game, but I have found that it's different every year. One year, by the end of February, it was too hot for me to be here. I think it was already hitting the 80s by the end of February. And I'm waving at my friend Leslie, who's on the other side of her RV over there, waving through the window. But and in fact, I think it was like February 20th that it was like in the 80s, and it went, and it doesn't, once it crosses that, it doesn't come back down. And so oh no, Pearl, there where you are in Texas, it was a tornado watch. That is a bummer. Are you okay? And is it still going on? I didn't check on you today because I looked and it looked like that pocket where you are, and I'm not going to say where you live online, but I looked and it looked like there wasn't any activity there. But dang, that's scary. Dewdrop In says no flying a kite there because of wind gusting. We had such fun flying kites, and I think that's going to be my video that goes up tomorrow or Sunday. I had said it was going to go up yesterday. It didn't. I've just my nephew, who's like my brother, he used to say he was busier than a one-armed paper hanger. Because he did interior painting and wallpaper hanging, and he would say he was busier than a one-armed paper hanger, and that's how I have felt lately. And I know Jana has too, but it's been crazy. Backup plan for the backup plan. That's right, Suze at Large. It's a good game plan. Oh, good. Pearl says everything is better. Judy says she keeps getting alerts for severe weather, and she's not sure if it's Quartzsite or Arkansas. Yeah, it depends. That's why I use NOAA weather for my alerts, because the other apps seem to not be able to track where I am. But here's what's interesting is I don't use the NOAA weather app for weather itself, because they tend to not be accurate, and you would think they would be the most accurate, but that has not been my experience as I travel. If you stay in a specific place long enough, it seems to get better. But see. So Gracie is asking, where is a good place to go once it starts to be warm here? She has plans to go to Cali late April and then on to Oregon. California has some wonderful elevation, especially in the northeast part by Utah. You can also, if you're going to Oregon, go through Idaho and Utah and cut over. The main thing you're going to want to watch for is, again, that shoulder season. You get too high too soon and you can get snowed in. But you also don't want to stay too low and get too hot. If you're boondocking, of course, if you're doing shore power, you can do whatever you want whenever. But the shoulder season right now is really tricky, and all that you can do is keep an eye on the weather and the elevation, and it also depends on your rig and how high the passes are. that you can go over. And my rig, she's got an old carburetor in her, and some passes really play Hades with her. So you really but there are some pretty good routes to get to Oregon that can offer you elevation, and if you're headed that way. But you can do the Sierras, the Eastern Sierras, all the way up. And get a good benchmark is what I would say, and check that out. Both Jenna and I have our video up of our talk at the RTR, where we talked about finding boondocking, and we give the steps of using what to use as far as Google Maps, then apps and benchmarks, and then drill down. And if you can find that video and follow that, and then keep elevation in mind, but make sure that you're watching the weather so that you don't get snowed in. And ask me how I know. One time I thought I was safe, and I was headed north, actually, to Oregon, and was going on to Washington, and I thought that I had crossed my T's and dotted my I's and checked everything off, and I was camped not too far from Donner Pass, and a last minute unpredicted front came through, and I had to fly down the mountain. And while I was going down the mountain, sleet was starting to, this was when I was still in my van, sleet was starting to stick to, it was hitting the driver's side, and so sleet was sticking on my driver's window and my driver's part of my windshield. and I was just going down the mountain, and I finally got to, I think Susanville I think it's Susanville, and was able to stop. But yeah, you just have to keep an eye on everything and make sure that you know what's going on around you. Well, Gracie, you are doing great. Hey, Doreen, wherever you are, she says, I see you guys, which means she's down there in the camp somewhere. So we're waving wherever you are. Don't know where you're watching us from. Oh, I think I see you. Yes, I can see her waving. I'm going to turn this around and see if y'all can see her. Okay, Doreen, keep waving. I'm going to see if they can see you. I don't think I can keep still good enough for them to see you. That's hilarious. Anyway, she is way down there in that camp, and she said, I can see y'all, and I could see her waving. That's funny. So let me catch up with comments now. Anyway, Gracie, I hope that answered your question. Oh, good. Thank you, Linda. These are my new sunglasses from Mexico. Jana's video will show them to you. And the bling. These are BB glasses, which I did not know was a big designer. A friend of mine in New Jersey was telling me. She's like, yeah, that's some heavy duty glasses right there. And they're prescription, so I can just see so well. I love them.
Colored originally.
Yeah, they weren't colored originally, and Jana wouldn't go out in public with me with. I'm turning the camera on you. Isn't that a true story? Tell them why.
They were flat, big, and pressed up against your face. All you can, I don't know. They just.
Show them how big they were. I know, that's about how big they looked without it being.
They looked like they were hitting her head up here and down here. And solid eyes. But they look so much better as sunglasses.
Yes, they do. They're okay as sunglasses. Oh, it's so funny. All right, going back. Let's see. And Peggy Borden says the madness is delicious. She'll be in New Mexico in a couple of days, and she says she hopes to get to see us. Wouldn't that be great? Hi, Leslie.
She wants you and Debra to help.
Oh, somebody sent stickers over. I'm keeping the camera on me, sweetheart. Okay. So somebody brought stickers over.
Yeah, from
Babs. Oh. Look, okay, let me turn it around now. So, I've got it all zoomed in. Sorry. Our friend Babs, who we just saw in town, gave us these stickers.
It's just Babs.
Just Babs. She has stickers now. How cool is that? That is so cool. Linda, thank you, Babs. If you watch this later, I really appreciate it. Thank you, darling. Yes, Payson would be a little bit, not only icy and snowy, but then it's going to be slush to get down off that mountain, and so you got to watch for that too. Yes, Judy, it was Susanville, snow on the other side of Susanville on your way to Oregon last June. Yeah, that area and shoulder season can be so tricky. Hey, Deb, can you drop in and saying, hey, Deb, can you pick a fave for spring weather? What do you mean?
Favorite location.
Pick a favorite location to camp for spring weather. No, that's what I'm telling you. And I'm not being evasive purposefully, I promise, because it depends on the weather and it's different every year. And when you're boondocking and if you're traveling on a budget, it can get tricky. And there have been times when a front is coming through and I have to zip through an area real fast to get to a safe area, and you have to maybe sleep in the just in the wee hours of the morning so that you can pack out in some miles while it's safe, and you have to make sure then that you stay on the highways that are going to be maintained. Because it can change on a dime, and so it really depends on in that again, in that talk that we did at the RTR about finding boondocking, you have to pick your final destination first, and then you figure out everything else from there. In my book, The Journey Begins, I have a story about standing on the precipice, and I dedicated that to my late sister. But there is so much that really happened to me in that story about getting snowed in and couldn't even open. I was again in my van at that time, couldn't even open my side doors. It snowed so heavy and so fast, and so no matter what you do, be sure that you are traveling with provisions at all time, and that you keep your gas tank full, and that you have heat, and you have backup inventory. Even if you have to, I used to, in my van, travel with some collapsible crates that I could store behind my seat, so that when I was traveling in shoulder seasons, both from winter to spring and then fall to winter, if something were to happen and you get stranded, that you have extra provisions, and then you can water and food and all of that, and then you can eat that when you land somewhere safely. But when you're on the road in these shoulder seasons, and you're trying to boondock and keep safe with the weather, you have to do that. And yeah, and Tori Lynn is saying, pay attention to your food and water. That is so true. Leslie's driving off to go to the, I'll show you her truck. She's driving off to go to the potluck, and she was waving by like that. Let's see. Yes, Sue's at large. It was this summer in outside of Flagstaff, Arizona, that we had to fly down the mountain and to escape wildfires. And that's not even, well, I guess it is kind of weather related, but they weren't even in a drought when that happened. And yeah, there were four of us. I was third, Jenna was fourth, and I was watching in my side mirrors, her right behind me and the flames right behind her. And I don't know, it took about an hour before we were really safe, Jana, getting out of there. I think about an hour of hard driving and running. And Lala, say howdy. I don't understand. I'm sorry. Oh, Lila David says hello. Okay, y'all are talking to each other. I love that. I love that. I love that. Let's see. Anyway, do drop in. I don't think I gave you a real location. I've got lots of places that I try to go to, but sometimes the weather just says, "Yep, you're not going there." And it's not a game you want to push to the limits too much and take chances on. So Gracie says she'll be boondocking and wanting to stay out of California till end of April. Well, that's if you want elevation, but there's a lot of places if you're going to go up through California, and you can go, like I said, up through Nevada and then cut over into California. But there's a lot of places that even as early as March in California where you can stay down in the lower elevations. I mean, my goodness, Death Valley stretches over into California, and you can do and there's boondocking on the outskirts of Death Valley, and you can do that. It's perfect weather in February and March to do that. So it just depends on the route that you have to take. And Judy says 395 will be closed for a while yet. Yeah, that's the other thing. You want to make sure you've got provisions and stuff when you're traveling in shoulder seasons, because roads close and just so much is out of your control. Oh, Lisa says she loves flying kites here. It's a date. Oh, you weren't asking, but it's a date. I love flying kites. Minus 38 degrees Fahrenheit. Yeah, we get, you know what, Sarah, you guys, we're getting 38 Fahrenheit, and which would be your minus 5C here in the desert lately. It was 41 when I woke up this morning. And so,
Pardon me.
pardon you. She's putting the stickers up because we're so excited to have those. So Gracie is making another point. Your budget always takes into account my budget always takes into account where I travel and when. And yeah, if you go over into California, you've got a lot of tax on different supplies and groceries and inventory that you may need to buy, and let alone the gas prices. That's why a lot of people that head west, they will go up through Nevada and Utah and maybe cut over at Susanville or somewhere instead of up through California. But it also depends. There isn't much of a difference in, from what I understand. I don't drive diesel, but Jana does, and we have friends that live in California, and there isn't much of a price in difference in diesel. So it just depends. And Chris says no grocery tax in California. I didn't mean that there was a grocery tax, but there are taxes in California when you buy groceries that we are not used to anywhere east of California. Let me not say we. Let me say I am not used to anywhere east of California. For example, when Jana was sick and I was running into Blythe, California to get groceries so that I could hurry up and get back to camp and take care of her and keep an eye on her, I had to pay. There were two different taxes for bottled water, and I got extra water because even though we have plenty of access to water here in Quartzsite for our RVs, Jana wasn't able to drive, and so we wanted to make sure that she kept water on hand. And so I bought the big bottled water. I bought smart water. I bought smaller waters. And there's a couple of taxes on those. There were taxes on other things. Yeah, you have to buy the sack, which I don't mind. It's like a quarter a sack if you don't carry sacks in with you. I don't mind that. But my grocery list, so it wasn't actual groceries like meat and potatoes and eggs and fruit and produce and stuff like that got taxed. But there were a lot of things that had double and triple taxes, or they call them fees or something. There is not the case in other states. Caroline, 395 is closed because of snow right now, snow and ice. Well, I shouldn't say right now while we're having this live stream. The last I looked at the headlines, that was it. I bet Mariposa is a gas hog. Um, and so is my rig. My rig, Gracie, only gets about 8 miles to the gallon. If I am on a flat highway with a tailwind, I can get up 9.2 miles per gallon. Oh, you're welcome, Caroline, and hi. It's good to see you on here. Sorry, I didn't even say hi. Hi, Patty. Patty C is in the house. Mwah. Love you. Now, squirrel, I got so excited about saying hi to my friends, I forgot what I was saying. Okay, well, while y'all figure out what to tell me I was talking about, I'm going to get a drink of my Dr. Pepper from dinner. Thank you, Patty. I gave Johnny a message to give you earlier if y'all haven't seen each other yet. So, dun, 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 dun. Oh, a foot of snow in Bishop. See, that's just mind-boggling for me. I mean, I can't even imagine what Mount Whitney and the Portal looks like right now. That's crazy. Cheryl says she only gets 9 to 10 miles to the gallon when towing. Well, that's what I get in my old girl. I'm really quite proud of her. I put Lucas gas treatment in every time I fill up. I should say not every time, like 90% of the time. I forget sometimes, but and that has helped immensely. I keep her tuned up. I keep everything top notch and running on her. And I also put Ultra Supreme in her. I've had too many mechanics tell me that it really does help, especially in old cars. And once I started doing that, she really, she quit the dieseling when I turn her off, and I've been lax about it lately. And so she dieseled today, and she doesn't do that when I take care of her with super premium gas and the Lucas stuff all the time. I want to show y'all. A lot of people are like, where do you drive on the desert? Oops, I didn't mean to turn that around. Where do you drive on the desert floors? Well, they are on what I call a lane, and they are headed out. And it looks just like this lane here in front of us that goes down to the spot. There's not really roads. I mean, eventually a road gets worn because everybody drives it. But you're really driving in between washes on what I call lanes here in the desert. And I know some of you have asked about that. Let's see. Yes, the gas additive does help, especially for bigger rigs and older rigs. I want to show y'all something else. I'm going to turn this. Y'all look at the green bus over there. I don't know who, I see that green bus everywhere, but I don't know who owns it. But that's a double-decker bus. Isn't that cute? All right, so, uh-oh, sorry. Patty says hello to Jana. Oh, you already said hi back? You misspelled hey. Hey. That's too funny. That's hey, straw. That's okay. We're from Texas. Hey. What does Johnny need vibes of patience for?
She's on hold with Microsoft support.
Oh yeah, oh yeah. Don't get me started on customer service these days, but we're still blessed. We're still a blessed nation, and we are have so many blessings to count. Sally says, go on over to the green bus and say hi. Yeah, no. Not that I don't want to meet them. I don't want to walk. I'm tired. Sarah says UK fuel prices are horrific. I bet that's right. So Kathy DeCree says the Knaps own that. Mr. and Mrs. Knapp, hello. They're not answering. How do we know this, Kathy? Do they have a channel that I can give them a shout out on? Anyway, so what's next on my title, Jenna?
You did March Madness, last book sale. You done with that one?
Uh-huh.
Curious
Uh-huh.
And what next?
Okay. So, okay, so what is the name of their channel, Kathy? I'll give them a shout out. I don't see it on the side of their bus. Well, it looks like there is something written on the side of their bus, but I can't see it from here. Um, uh, oh, Caroline is telling Johnny's Journey that her angel gifts warmed her heart. Loved those videos. Nap time. Oh, how cute is that? I'll have to look them up. That is too adorable. I cannot say enough how much Johnny and her angel changed people's lives. I know it did mine. I just, I can't even believe the difference in my home and being able to use my sink without having to worry about what might be getting ruined from it leaking. And also, I can use my electronics without having to worry about that warp in the middle of anything falling over. But mostly the quiet while I'm driving. I did not realize I like was tense just starting my rig and starting to drive. And when it started moving, I was just all tense. And I realized, oh, that noise is gone. And for somebody with a brain injury, that's just heaven. Yeah, Caroline. So Johnny is going to have her video up about my countertop on Sunday at 5:45, and I've got 1 or 2 videos up already, and I will have my main video up in the next few days. I don't, Nomadic Rat Pack, I don't think that's Michelle's old bus from 360 Girl. I knew her, and I don't think it is. But anyway, well, y'all are saying it might be with a repaint. I don't know. Huh. Oh, yeah, I can see on the front of it now. I can't read it from here, but I can see that they've got in big words nap time. Yeah, Kathy, I don't think it's Michelle's old bus. Hers didn't have that dip and everything in the front. Sometimes she is here down at the spot.
Look at the door. We can't see the door from here.
She means that side door, I believe. That's an emergency exit door, I think.
Oh, no.
No, it's got windows in
I
it.
see.
We're all checking out the bus. Y'all can't see. But y'all like to see what we're looking at. There you go.
People on the right, hate the people on the left. All townstones.
Oh, too cool. Yes, they made that cool. I'll try to go over and meet them. Yeah, I'm going to try. It's all right. So the season is winding down, which means that I can do things that I wasn't able to do, like maybe be able to stay here with my friends. We'll see. In this area is our friend Leslie, Lisa, Judy, Barb, Kathleen. I'm gonna miss somebody. Lori, Joan, Randy, Doreen, and Steve, all within walking distance here. And as y'all know, when I first got here, from us coming in from my City of Rocks annual meetup, and we came here, it was so insane. I couldn't do it. And this is in La Posa South LTVA. And even when earlier today, when we got to town, I came in to dump and get water and everything, and Jana saw me, and she pulled up next to me because I'd pulled over off the road for just a moment before going to the dump and to get water right by the main visitor center, and Jana pulled up for us to visit for a little bit. And just the traffic on the main road, I was starting to get, She's like, how did it go? That's how it goes in my head. My dog is even looking at me like, stop it. But I don't, and I was starting to get dizzy. I mean, my head was starting to, and Jana caught that I needed earplugs, and so just standing there. But as you can see, it's pretty quiet here now, and so we'll see how it goes. I won't hesitate if I need to go back out to the wild, but it sure would be nice to see some people for a while and um, hang out. So we'll see how it goes. Yes, Cheryl, the green bus, it wasn't exactly in that spot. It moves around a little bit. You're telling them I'm coming. Don't warn them off. They'll leave. Tori Lynn says she's headed towards Pahrump toward the end of March to see her elderly aunt. Cool. And I'm sure that she will be glad to see you and have your help while you're there. Yes, thank you, Caroline. It has been a good busy. I can't tell you what a boost it has been for me as an author to see so many buy my books. I saw a meme today that said a writer starts a book, but it isn't finished until someone reads it, and it isn't ended until someone reads it and finishes it. And that is so true. And so it has been so fun for me as an author to see so many people buy my books. And I hope a bunch of people come out tomorrow, but I'll be blessed no matter what. And it has just been a booster in the arm, but now I'm behind on my deadline on writing and finishing and getting getting my next book finished so it can make it to publishing in time. And so I won't get to do a lot of hanging out. I'll have to work a lot during the day, and by work I mean either YouTube, Patreon, social media to catch up on comments and interact with people that are reaching out to me, and then writing my book. And that to me is work, but it's a blessing. It's something I can do. It's an income I can earn. And I am just blessed to be able to do it. But it is work, and to do work, I have to have butt time at my desk and on my computer and get her done. And so I'll have to do that. But I can also still walk out and go visit with my friends when I can. Judy says, we'll just all follow you out. What does she mean? Do you mean follow me over to the bus, Judy? Like we'll when we're leaving? Oh, okay. We can work something out. Yes, Caroline, I know you've been with me a long time, and I know you can read me. Chris, I hear you about not being able to make it back out. And let us know how your daughter is doing. Stay in touch, especially with your KOKO Fam. Let us know how you're doing. So I'm just a traveler, says, hi, Jenna and Debra. Bobby S. Glad to see you at the spot. She's in Phoenix getting repairs to Big Red. Oh, Bobby, I just got it. I didn't know that was your name. Bob, I'm just a traveler. Oh, you are not just anything, my darling, but I'm glad you're letting me know that I was actually looking down there earlier to see if I could see your bus. And congrats on your book progress, Debra. Sending best always. I love you, Bobby. Thank you for hopping on and saying hello. And I hope that all is well with your bus, and that you're getting repairs done to it. And I hope I do get to see you before we move on down the road this year. We didn't get to spend much time together, and I just love you so much. So I love that everybody's saying hi to each other. That's it. That's so awesome. Bye, Cheryl. Glad that you are okay. Please stay in touch. And I'm sorry that you had such a scare with tornadoes. That's awesome. That's just awful. But it's awesome that you're good. Thank you, Bobby. Love you. Minor repair. Glad to hear that. Kathy. Wave to the people on your left. Tell them it's the lady in the hat, and they're not out there anymore. He was at his truck for a while. That's too funny. Let's see. Chris was gifted Judy was gifted 2 binders to set up her diamond painting drills. Oh, that's so cool. And while I'm in camp, Judy, I want to see how you do that. I don't think I can take on another hobby, but I just love, you put up that picture of the wolf that you just finished, and she does the diamond painting. If y'all haven't seen that video where I show her doing her diamond painting, y'all should check it out, because it's just amazing, and I didn't know what it was. And I've seen other people's diamond paintings, and I don't mean this mean, but it's kind of like when people say they paint rocks, and you go look at it, and then you go look at Joan Rock Pringle's rocks that she paints. There's rock painting, and then there's rock painting. And it's been my experience, there's diamond painting, and then there's Judy's diamond painting. And the work she does is just mind-blowing. And so I want to be able to go see how she does it while I'm here.
I don't know if you saw the comment from Joan. She was on here.
Oh, I didn't. Thank you for letting me know.
She said, Debra and Jan asked to see you a couple of rigs.
Good deal. Yeah, she was waving when she went out, and somebody's walking a dog I haven't seen. It's a little brown and white papillon. Yes, Caroline, Jones rocks are beautiful. I agree, Dudar Ben. And it'd be great if they jumped on the live. If they do, I hope they say hi. So that is what I wanted to say about the season well, I want to say a couple of more things about the season winding down. No, Judy, you're sweet too, my darling, but I'm not just being sweet. That's the truth. Just beautiful work. It's like me. I cross stitch. My cross stitch can never be what some people's are. They can cross stitch the same pattern, and the way that they can do their threads, and they know when to double up and triple up and do single strands and everything. And I have to follow the kit exactly, and mine comes out good. Don't get me wrong. Cross stitch is beautiful, and so it's pretty and it's art, but it's not that special touch that some artists have in their genre. But on the season winding down, it's a mixed blessing, because I don't know about anybody else. And if you're here in the Southwest Desert and you're here for the winter, I want you to weigh in on this. I want to hear what you have to say. But thank you, Pearl. She says she knows what I mean about the art. But here's the thing about being in the desert for the winter. After a while, I get ready I'm like, I've had enough of the desert. I'm ready to move on down the road. Not to mention that I'm a nomad, and I start getting itchy feet, and I'm just like, it's time to move. And sometimes I don't even know what's going on within myself. I just am getting not even stir crazy, just a general discomfort, and really rolling down the road helps with that. Or maybe I need to go do a different activity or go see something different. I didn't even make it up to Oatman again this year, but it's like toward the end of the season, you Patty, bye sweetheart, love you, thank you for being on. You have a great night too, and I'm glad that you guys made it there safe and sound. Anyway, it's time to move on down the road and do something different. And the mixed blessing is that you're leaving your friends and the social, because when we all kind of go our own ways at the end of the season, then we're doing our own thing, and then you look forward to seeing everybody again the next year. But it's a mixed blessing to say bye to everybody, and to know that everybody's parting ways, and obviously some people have already left. Patty and Johnny, when they left, and oh my God, I can't think of is it Gracie? Darcy left with them, and Patty A and Paul, I just have barely met them, but But it was like, oh, there's just like this moment when it's just like, oh my gosh, everybody's heading out in different directions now, and it there's this thing. It's just like when you say goodbye to family when you're leaving for the holidays or something. It's like you were with them and you're ready to get back to your life and do what you wanted to, but you also that pain of saying goodbye. And the other thing is I wanted to say about the season winding down is that this is the craziest busy I have ever seen Quartzsite be in March. By now, usually more than half of the million plus people have gone. That's not the case this year. And often a lot of businesses are closing down by March, middle of March. And I don't know if they did that this year like they usually do, but if they did, they're missing out on a lot because so many people, because of the late northern weather, a lot of people are still here. And so it's different this year. The season's winding down a little differently, but there's always that mixed blessing of wanting to get on the road and also not wanting to say bye to your friends. Did anybody here also feel that? Or is it just me? Patty says she's going to go get something to eat. Yay, Patty. There's Joan Pringle. Hello, darling. I'm catching up now. She does have quite the talent, I tell you. Joan does. Joan Rock. And Cindy says she treasures her rock painting that Joan did. Yeah, I sent my cousin Cindy one of Joan's rocks. I'll have to see Barb's work. Yeah, while I'm here, I want to. I know, Judy, same thing. When Pup Camper left, it's always bittersweet when people start going their own ways and everything. That's true. Nomadic Rat Pack says it's with new friends part ways and always till we meet again, not goodbye. That's true. That is 100% true, and it's still that little thing of it kind of is a goodbye. And I guess I'm a little jaded on that saying because I've been out here 8 years and I've lost a lot of people on the road that aren't with us anymore. And I'm not gonna go into that right now because I don't want to be a Debbie Downer on my Friday Night Live. But a lot of my friends that used to be out here on the road aren't with us anymore. And several died while on the road. And one died while en route to my meetup, actually, 3 years ago. And just for a variety of different reasons, like it happens with us humans. And so there is that thing with me that I've come to learn out here that it's not just see you down. Well, yes, see you down the road ultimately, right? But it's like at that little goodbye thing. It's like life is so precious, and it's just that thing of just love each other while you can and appreciate it. Appreciate your time together. Joan says she does not mail her rocks. You think? Hello, Tribeca. Glad you're in the house with us. Oh, yes, y'all, please do thumbs up before y'all all leave for dinner. They're getting ready to Tribeca says this is her first time on the chat. So glad that you're here. Yes, Joan says she thinks the mild weather is keeping us here. The heat isn't chasing us away. It is different this year. I'm grateful to still be in the area. Every little bit that I can sit a little longer saves me on gas money. Nomadic Rat Pack says it's cold in Central Oregon. I get that. The Naps, Randy and Shelly. Nap, hello. I'm trying, y'all. They're not out there. Oh, that's cool, Kathy. Thank you for telling me. Anyway, let's see. That's so funny, Kathy, that I showed their bus of all things and you know them. That is hilarious. Judy says she can't get rid of Lisa. Of course, Lisa is on here, and they're campmates. They're over there parked right next to each other. So that's hilarious. Richard says that he gave a friend one of her rocks and she went nuts. Totally loved it. Thanks again. That is so sweet of you to have done that, Richard. I sure hope I get to see you as I'm heading out this year, Richard. Um, see, well, yeah, Caroline, you're gonna make it? Are you sure? That would be so awesome. Oh my gosh, that'd be so great, Caroline, for you to be on the road with us. And Caroline says she agrees. Thank you. Um, Nomadic Rat Pack as a subscriber, but she lurks. Uh, but people like Gracie are bringing you out of yourself. Well, good. And that's what, when you get out here on the road, if you go to meetups and if you go to things to where you can meet people, I promise you, you will meet your tribe. You might not be able to be like me and park out in the North 40 away from people and meet your tribe. You do have to kind of go to social events to meet them, but somehow, some way, you will find people that that you resonate with and that feel close to you, and that you do have that thing when you're having to say bye to them that you don't want to. Um, well, that, Caroline, we all understand that. Sometimes I didn't have a completed rig when I hit the road. My cargo van didn't even have it. It had the ribbed floors and metal walls. I didn't have a lick of anything in it. That would be great. Let's see. And then, so it was, season is winding down, and what else, Jenna? Did I hit it all? Oh, what's next? Who the hell knows? Yeah, no, y'all are asking me some of my favorite places, and I don't know. We may do the New Mexico State Park again. I love going up. I don't do the Yellowstone, Wyoming, and all of that. I've got other places that I do. And Linda says she went to her first meetup at Lollapalooza. She had an empty van with a mattress. That's what I had, sweetheart. I had an air mattress and a sleeping bag. and that was it. And my first big improvement was to go to Target and get a yoga mat to put underneath my sleeping bag to offer a little bit of insulation off the floor. Oh, yay. Caroline is thinking about coming to KOKO Fest in 2023. KOKO Fest in 2023 has not been announced yet. I usually announce it 6 months out. So keep an eye out for that. I'm still working on it. But that will be so great, Caroline. Kathy says if her floors keep flooding in the bus she's driving out in her Escape. I hear you, Kathy. Sometimes we just have to do what we have to do. Anyway, I don't know what's next when we finally leave here. Right now, like I said, I'm being honest. It depends on my book sales tomorrow. And, Bandit got caught up. Hold on, you guys. Hold on, baby. I'll help you. Hold on. There you go. Can you jump all the way? Uh-oh. Sammy? What time is it, Sammy? So it's a FOOOOOD time for Sammy. And she won't let up until her mama takes her to the dinner table. But come on, all the way. You gotta jump, baby. I can't pick you up. I got my hands full. Come on, all the way. You can do it. I can't help you. Oh, my dog's wanting in my lap. Come on, all the way. Uh-oh, you hear that bird? You heard that bird? Come on. Well, you have to do it. I can't help you. Oh, you can do it. Come on, everybody's wanting you to do it. Hop, hop. 1, 2, 3. Come on. Come on. Oh, gosh, he is not going to do it. He used to jump up in my lap all the time by himself. And now that I pick him up all the time and I count, and I did that just to teach him to count, not to make him spoiled to not jumping himself. Bandit, Come, all the way, hop, all the way. He won't do it. Hold on, you guys. One. Well, okay, hold on. 1, 2, 3. Whee! Oh, you are such a mess. Anyway, I don't know where we are gonna go next. I'll let you guys know as soon as I know. And of course, I keep my patrons up to date all the time on current time. And so if you want to join the KOKO Fam, you can do so as little as $1 a month. And I keep everything real time on there. And let me back up. And Suzette Large says it's the story of her life. That is so true for so many. We don't ever really know. Is that a generator running or some sort of ATV or something? Do you know, Jenna? Yeah, nomadic rat pack, I hear you, babe. Those sticks and bricks have a way of doing that. Yeah, Kathy, I was wondering if you could get it moved so it doesn't keep flooding on you. But I know there always aren't a lot of options for that either. Suze, yes, it was wonderful to have you there. Sammy does love her mommy. Hi, Texas lady. Yes, it is dinner time for her. Woof, woof. Sally. Oh yeah, Sally. Hi, sweetheart. Yes, Sally. Sally's dog. Her beautiful little dog named Kit is learning to count in German in Japanese. I mean, for Kit. And then jumps up. Caroline, you've been with me a good long time, and I really appreciate it. A doggy wash on Sunday. Okay, Judy Abernathy. Joan Pringle, she doesn't mail, but she really wants one of her colorful painted rocks. For if she were to send you the money for the cost, would you consider mailing me one? Judy Abernathy.
My comment.
Okay, hold on. Let me read Jana's. Yes, Jana just got her. Frugal RV Gal just got her gift from you today, Judy Abernathy. And what I was going to tell you is you don't have to worry about asking Joan to send you a rock. We will go down there with a camera and show you what she has available, and Jana and I will send you a rock. And we can send it to your home in Texas or your home in Florida, whichever one you want. You just let us know. We will take care of you. Yeah, bedtime, Sarah. I know that y'all's time is way off from ours. Thank you for hanging in here with us. Let's see, Texas lady, crafty traveler, hello. And Judy, I don't think I got back to you today, and I need to do that. Maybe I'll try to call you later. Let's see. Oh, this is what I was going to do. So, Sammy, how many baths have you ever had? Sammy, they want to do a dog wash on Sunday.
She says there's a wash right there.
She says there's a wash. There's a wash right there. Sammy, do you like baths?
I had one in 2022.
She says if you're talking food, you can talk to me. If you're talking baths, you stay away. All right, everybody. I love you. I think I've got you caught up to date on everything. Please hit the thumbs up. I wonder, please hit the thumbs up before, oh, I forgot to turn it around. Sorry. Please hit the thumbs up. Bando, you want to say bye to everybody? Say bye. Say we'll see you down the road. We love you. Thank you for being here. Sammy just knocked, no, that's okay. Just knocked everything off because she is determined. She's headed for a door to get some food. All right. I love you guys. Love you, Richard. Good night, everybody. Sammy just wants dinner. That's it. All right. Run, Sammy, run. That's it, exactly. All right, you guys. I love y'all, and y'all have fun with whatever you're doing, and I'll keep you up to date on this end. See you down the road. Say bye.